What is going on, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm talking about OMAD and if it slows down your metabolism, and we're going to talk about it right after this. What is happening? If you're new to this channel, my name is C-Dub, and I lost 125 pounds eating just one meal a day, or OMAD. I'd like to welcome you to the channel. I started this channel to hook you up with tips, tricks, knowledge, and ideas that I've learned along the way in my journey to help you out on your journey. I'd like to thank you for clicking on this video. And to the people that always click on the video, my weight loss warriors, my subscribers, the people that help me grow this channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart. I hope everybody becomes a subscriber, but if you don't, thanks for joining me today. Today's topic is really important because one of the things I hear about eating one meal a day, which I obviously have done for a long time, is that it slows down your metabolism. And so I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit because this goes in depth, not just with OMAD, but intermittent fasting too, and then weight loss as well. So one of the things that we hear is that, hey, listen, you're going to slow down your metabolism. And it's just not quite the way that it works. So I wanted to explain. Basically, if we think of it like this, when we are restricting food, our metabolism starts to slow down. And the reason that happens is basically because we're taking in so little food, our body reacts by saying, look, we don't want to spend a lot of energy. We want to go to low energy saving mode, almost like your cell phone switching over to battery saving mode. It's the same thing your body does. So your body starts to conserve its energy because it needs a certain amount of energy to run your vital organs. So your body says, well, wait a minute, we don't want to run all these other things right now because we're not getting in enough food. And that's what calorie restriction does. So just so that you understand, restricting your calories, people look at it as major calorie restriction when you go over 1,000 calories a day restricted. So if you're, basically a 3,000 calorie eater and you're dropping it under 2, then you're getting into the calorie restriction mode. And anybody that's heard of the Biggest Loser study shows that if you were restricting your calories greatly over a long period of time, your energy level burning wise is going to lower. And so as that lowers down to accompany the energy you're actually expending, you get in the swing of it, and your body gets to a set point in which it says, this is the energy we need to keep them at this weight, and it chills. And that's probably around where you lost your weight loss goal. So you're like, I've lost my weight and I'm good to go. Then when you reintroduce food, your weight skyrockets back up and your metabolism stays down for a while. Now, what a lot of people don't want to tell you is over the course of time, the metabolism will probably recover. And there are ways to recover them. If you not know any of those ways, I got a video on recovering and fixing your metabolism right here. Click on that video and it's going to give you everything you need to know. But if we're talking about OMAD and is it restricting your calories, there's a difference here between doing OMAD the right kind of way, the way it was meant to be, and then doing OMAD in restriction. And there's two different kind of things. So I just want to let you guys know that if you're sitting down for your OMAD meal and you're just going to intake like a couple hundred calories, and then you're going to move on to the next day, over the course of time, your metabolism will slow, just as if it would if you were spreading a few hundred calories out throughout the whole day. No matter what, your body is going to say, okay, we are in the process of not getting in a lot of energy, so we're not going to expend a lot of energy, and your metabolism will start going down. But if you're eating an adequate amount of food during your OMAD and you're doing it at a decent level, it will, on the other side, not slow down because your calories are still getting in there. It's going to change it to glycogen. It's going to store it in your muscles, and you're going to burn that glycogen through the next day, just as you would at any other time in any other eating way. And there will be absolutely no slowdown whatsoever. And that's why a lot of people that have great success in OMAD aren't calorie counters. They just kind of go with the flow, and they let their hormones tell them when they've eaten and when they've not eaten, because you're in body fat burning mode for such a long part of the day that, figuring it out and worrying about it isn't really that big a deal. And if you get the right amount of food for yourself and you get yourself going, you're gonna do well. When do you know you haven't had the right amount of food? How do you figure out if we don't sit down and count a calorie, am I affecting my metabolism? That question gets answered simply like this. If you're eating to a point in your OMAD where after your OMAD is over, you feel sick, you don't feel good, and you feel like the rest of your day is ruined, then your OMAD meal is too large. And the chances are your hormones are telling you that, and you're on the way to maybe either in maintenance or even gaining weight in that situation. And you don't want to be into a point where you've gorged yourself to a point where you're sick. On the other side, if you're sitting down and you're eating and you're leaving that meal and the next day you're feeling completely run down, and I'm not talking about your first week of OMAD, I'm talking about at least 4 to 6 weeks into OMAD. You've really given OMAD a chance, and the next day, midday, you're just run down, you don't have the energy, you don't feel good. Maybe even after your meal, you feel lethargic and you're not getting it right, and you're like, wow, this isn't working. There is a good chance that you're not eating enough in your OMAD meal. And your weight results are really high, all that kind of stuff. And you need to wean it back and maybe go to a warrior diet. Understand that each and every one of us are going to be slightly different. And I've used the example several different times in several different ways of other people. But if you don't have the ability to sit down in one meal and eat as much as somebody like myself, then OMAD may not be the right meal for you. But you also, on the other side, don't want to eat too much. So what I suggest is in the beginning, plan it out. You can even count the calories and kind of get in a swing of eating a proper or decent amount of food, but never eat till you're sick. Make sure you cut yourself off. And look, when I started doing OMAD, I ate till I was sick. For a while, my weight still came down because I was so obese. And if you're way obese, it's going to happen for you too. But over the course of times, my hormones kicked back in, and now I just know by eating. I know that when I say that, it probably frustrates a few of you that are early in your journey, but what I'm telling you is later on in your journey, you're just gonna know by sitting down and eating the proper amount and getting up and not worrying about it till another day. And that is just a beautiful place to be. It's just a wonderful place to be. But hopefully I've answered your question. It's not going to slow down your metabolism because ultimately you're eating enough food to carry your next day's energy good and get you into the body fat burning mode early, but not too early, and get you feeling just right throughout the whole day, and you'll be good to go. If you're not, maybe OMAD's not for you. It's something for you to consider. I'm going to throw 50 benefits right here. Check them out if you haven't done so already. And my face is going to pop up right there. Click on that bad boy. Subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot to me, and the information I'm hooking you up with, it's priceless. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.